Meals served to world leaders often transcend simple dining, becoming symbolic gestures of diplomacy and culture. From historic summits to state banquets, these meals reflect the art of international relations and the rich culinary traditions of their hosts. Here are 10 notable meals that left a mark in history. 1. Lobster thermidor for John F. Kennedy. During a state dinner hosted by French President Charles de Gaulle, U.S. President John F. Kennedy enjoyed lobster thermidor. This classic French dish symbolized the strong ties between the two nations and showcased the elegance of French cuisine. 2. Kimchi and bulgogi for Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un. At the historic Inter-Korean Summit in 2018, a menu blending North and South Korean specialties was served. Signature dishes included kimchi and bulgogi, symbolizing unity and shared culinary heritage. 3. Fish and chips for Barack Obama. During a visit to the UK, then Prime Minister David Cameron treated US President Barack Obama to a casual meal of fish and chips at a local pub. The dish highlighted British culinary tradition while fostering a relaxed atmosphere for diplomacy. 4. Tandoori chicken for Queen Elizabeth II. On her 1961 visit to India, Queen Elizabeth II was served tandoori chicken at a lavish state banquet. The dish, a symbol of India's vibrant cuisine, introduced the monarch to the nation's rich flavors. 5. King crab for Vladimir Putin and George W. Bush. During their 2008 summit in Russia, President Vladimir Putin served U.S. President George W. Bush Kamchatka king crab. This delicacy showcased the wealth of Russia's natural resources and its gourmet offerings. 6. Peking duck for Richard Nixon. During his groundbreaking visit to China in 1972, U.S. President Richard Nixon was served Peking duck. The dish was chosen as a culinary highlight of Chinese culture, helping to bridge the gap between the two nations. 7. Sushi for Barack Obama and Shinzo Abe. During Obama's 2014 visit to Japan, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe treated him to sushi at Sukiyabashi Jiro, one of the world's most renowned sushi restaurants. This meal emphasized Japan's dedication to perfection in its culinary arts. 8. Roast lamb for Winston Churchill. In a wartime meeting in Cairo, Winston Churchill enjoyed a meal featuring roast lamb, a dish significant in Middle Eastern cuisine. This meal underlined the region's importance during the conflict. 9. Chocolate soufflé for François Hollande and Barack Obama. At a 2014 White House state dinner, a decadent chocolate soufflé was served to French President François Hollande. The dessert celebrated shared French and American appreciation for culinary excellence. 10. Vegetarian feast for Narendra Modi. During Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the United States, President Obama hosted a vegetarian dinner to respect Modi's dietary preferences. The meal featured globally inspired vegetarian dishes, showcasing inclusivity and respect. Meals shared by world leaders are more than just sustenance. They're a form of communication and a means to strengthen relationships. Each dish served at these iconic events reflects the unique stories, cultures, and messages exchanged between nations.